Hello YouTube, tech enthusiasts and other homo sapiens. I'm Malacorvus. You can call me Mal, and today we are reviewing Amazon's newest tech venture, the Amazon Echo. Now before we begin with the actual unboxing and so on and so forth, we're going to go over the basics. Amazon Echo is available from amazon.com/echo by invitation only, which means not only do you have to pay money for it, but Amazon has to tell you that it's okay for you to do so, which is fine. I understand that it's a beta testing of a product and they don't want to sell 5 million units while they're still adding new features and tweaking the device. Now personally, I was invited to buy Echo back in the end of January. I know. Right now you're yelling at your screen and saying you ordered this thing in January and you're just now doing an unboxing? Well, technically, that's true. But the part that you don't know is that it took me months for me to actually receive the device. I ordered it at the end of January and didn't receive it until the end of May. A total wait time of 4 months. I've ordered things from Etsy in Japan that didn't take that long with standard mail. Anyway, when I ordered Echo, it was $199 for non-Amazon Prime subscribers and $100 for Prime members. So I saw an opportunity and purchased Prime for a year to gain its features, and then bought Echo for $100. I saw it like getting Amazon Prime for free, personally. The price has since changed, however, for Prime members. Now it's $149, so you only save $50. So now that you know the basics, let's take a look at the box. Disclaimer. I have already opened this box, guys, and I've used the product inside for a few days so I can accurately review the product and give you the best review available. The wrapping has already been removed and initial setup of the device has already been run, so we don't have to go over all that during the review. Now, as you can see, Amazon has made a very stylish box in black. Sometimes less is more. After removing the sleeve, their Amazon Echo logo can be seen at the top of the box with the regular Amazon logo on 3 out of 4 sides adjacent. I really like the simplicity of this box. However, they put this sticker seal on the side and bottom that simply pull apart, but does not pull away from the box easily, which takes away from the packaging from me, because I'm going to damage the box. Opening the box, you will see this beautiful teal interior with your Echo being prominently displayed on the left, and at the top of the box, another Amazon logo. Another enclosure on the right reveals some paperwork, your power cord, and your Amazon remote with a magnetic remote stand. Setting up Echo is easy if you just follow the instructions within your package. You will need your smartphone handy with the Amazon Echo app installed previously, along with a good Wi-Fi connection. Physically reviewing the Echo is very stylish and sleek, with only 2 buttons to speak of located at the top of the device. One button to stop the device for listening for its wake word, and another to make the device auto-listen for a command. You'll notice when pressing this button, we are giving a red indication light to let us know that Echo can no longer listen for us, and when pressed again, the light turns off. When the listen button is pressed, Echo automatically wakes up and begins listening, as indicated by the blue light bar. Pressing the button again sends the Echo back into sleep mode, awaiting its wake word. Also, at the top of the device, we notice an array of openings used by the device's 7 microphones. All of 7 of these come together for what Amazon calls far-field technology, but more on that later. What isn't noticeable to the common eye is that the entire top of this device is actually a turn knob, turning to the right to increase Echo's volume and just the opposite to lower it. You will receive a white indicator light around the light ring indicating how high the volume really is. After your Echo is set up and ready to use, you can go over its amazing features. You'll notice when I say Echo's wake word, Alexa, that the blue bar at the top lights up. This is your indicator that Echo is listening. You can tell what direction the device thinks you're in by the lighter blue section of the light bar. You can ask it to do many things. But instead of me telling you about the basic features, I thought I'd let it tell you. Alexa, tell me about yourself.
I'm an Amazon Echo, designed around your voice. I can provide information, music, news, weather, and more.
Well, that's pretty self-explanatory right there, I believe. Now, obviously, I can't stand here and read every available question for Echo to be asked. But what I can do is give you a basic rundown. Echo can answer questions about the time, the weather, or it can even tell you facts about places and things. It can read parts of Wikipedia articles to you and send them to your Fire tablet for you to read on further. You can customize a news briefing in the Echo app that it can play for you, and it can even set timers and alarms for you to be aware of. But what we really need to talk about here is music. Yes, this tech does include Bluetooth, so you can connect using any smart device and play your music on whatever platform, but you have to control it through that device. You cannot tell Echo to play it for you. If you want that functionality, you have to use Amazon Music. You have to buy your music through Amazon Music, or you can import up to 250 songs for free from your other platform, or you can pay a subscription fee to add more. Now, if you're a Prime subscriber, you can tell it to play pre-made Prime playlists if you have unlimited access to the Prime library. And if it's available, you can even request specific songs. But once again, that is only with a Prime subscription. A really cool feature that I felt needed touched on a bit more than the others is this item's ability to search through your Amazon order history and reorder things for you as needed. I can tell Echo, for instance, that I need coffee, and it will search through things I've ordered before that matches my request. If found, it will confirm my order and will use my Amazon default shipping and payment methods and place the order for me. So I could literally place Echo in my kitchen and go through and restock my pantry if I wanted. A very cool feature indeed. Things that I won't be touching in this review because they require other tech or websites will be Echo's feature into home automation, or its ability to give you information regarding your Google Calendar. One feature of Echo that I really love personally is that I can control Echo through my entire house by using the included remote. It's voice enabled, has all the basic volume, track skipping, and pausing capabilities of a standard remote, and it makes it much easier to control Echo when I have the volume very loud and it's hard for it to hear over what I'm playing. As for using Echo, I actually find it very easy and intuitive. It recognizes my voice and speech well enough, especially after doing the simple voice training on the Echo app. And it seems to generally be able to hear me from anywhere in the room just as advertised on the website. However, sometimes if playing music or other media loudly, it gets hard for the Echo to hear me over what I'm playing. So it's smart to carry the remote with you when listening to things, so you don't have to go all the way to the physical device and hit the listen button just in order for it to hear you. Well, that just about wraps up this review. But before we go, let's talk improvements and rating. On a scale of 1 to 10 at this point of time, I would rate Echo at about a 6. But remember, Echo is still in beta. Yes, it's intuitive and can answer a bunch of questions, but I have to pay a subscription fee of $100 a year in order to truly use it to its full potential musically. And personally, I just don't care for that. I would also like to see more integration into other device functionality, such as other calendar apps, and maybe even being able to post a status update to social media using it. I'd also like to see a battery added to Echo. I understand that it's meant to be used indoors, but I am constantly wanting to take Echo from room to room for different tasks, and I'm limited by the power outlets and time. After plugging up Echo, it can take around a minute for it to start up and be usable, which is understandable, but if I could just take it off of a charging base and have an hour or maybe even 2 hours of battery in another location of the house, it would be perfect. So in conclusion, you've got a pretty solid piece of tech here, and if you're already a Prime subscriber and an avid user of Amazon, I'm questioning why you already don't have one ordered, or at least you're on the list to order one. Otherwise, I would wait a bit to see what other features Amazon adds to this thing during its testing. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you really enjoyed it, hit that like or favorite button as you wish. This has been Malacorvus, and I'll catch you next time.